and the Northwestern Red Raiders. Dordt comes into today's contest 5-0 overall, 1-0 in the conference, while Northwestern stands 4-0 overall and 1-0 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. We'll be tipping off in about 10 minutes or so. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a look at the matchup between these two teams right after this. You're listening to Dordt Basketball on KIHK and watching the Dordt Media Network. This is the Wireless World pregame show. Back with more in 2 minutes.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
The Dordt Defenders, they come into today's contest 6-0 overall, 1-0 in the conference. Their wins are over Viterbo, Grandview, John Brown, Dakota State, and Mount Marty. The Dordt Defenders actually 5-0 overall and 1-0 in the conference. They're averaging 84 points per game, giving up 62.3. They shoot 45% from the floor. They allow 33.3% success. Three-point shooting, 33.3 to 29.8. Rebounds, 44-37 advantage Dordt. Turnovers, Dordt forces 21.5 turnovers per game. They commit 14.5 turnovers per contest. Dordt is led by Gracie Schoenhoven's 18.8 points per game with 5.8 rebounds. Macy Sievers is averaging 16.4 points per game with 10 assists and 7.6 rebounds. Willow Bleeker's averaging 10.2 points per game, and Liv Harrison 10.8. Desta Hogendorn and Aubrey Burkhart average 7.0 and 8.2 points per game, respectively. For Northwestern, they have wins this year over Viterbo, John Brown 78-74, Grandview 83-72, and Doane 82-67. They're scoring 79 points per game. They're giving up 69. They convert 43.4% of their field goals. They allow 40.2% success. Three-point shooting, Northwestern 25.6%. Opponents 36.1. Rebounds 43-32. Advantage Northwestern. Northwestern commits 14 turnovers per game, and they force 15 turnovers per contest. So they commit 14 and they force 15. They're led by Ashton Wobeg, 18.8 points per game. Jenna Kluckstall averages 14.8 points per game. Allison Piercy, 11.5, and Margot Scheidemann, 9 points per game. Dordt versus Northwestern. We're a little ways away from the starting lineups. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a final word on the Wireless World pregame show right after this 2-minute timeout.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
At Dordt, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dordt Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
We are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight's contest. First of all, for the Dordt Defenders, they will start number 2, Willow Bleeker, a 5'9 junior from Sioux Center, Iowa, averaging 10.2 points per game. Macy Sievers is a 5'8 senior from Storm Lake, Iowa, averaging 16.4 points per contest. Liv Harrison is a 5'7 junior from Lake Crystal, Minnesota, averaging 10.8 points per game. Number 20 is Gracie Schoenhoven, a 5'10 senior from Hospers, Iowa, averaging 18.8 points per game. And Desta Hogendorn is a 6-foot sophomore from Rock Rapids, averaging 7 points per game. For Northwestern, they will start number 3, Allison Piercy. Piercy is a 5'8 junior from Spencer, averaging 11.5 points per game. Number 10 is Margot Skydman, a 6'1 freshman from Sioux Center, averaging 9 points per outing. Number 15 is Ashton Wobig, a 5'9 senior from Salem, South Dakota, averaging 18.8 points per game. Number 22 is Kylie Foss, a 5'6 senior from Brandon, South Dakota, averaging 6.5 points per game. And number 23 is Jenna Kluckstall, a 6'1 junior. She is averaging 14.8 points per game. She wears number 23. She is from Jordan, Minnesota. So we are just about set for basketball. Great Plains Athletic Conference basketball happening tonight. We find Mount Marty at Midland, Morningside at Dakota Wesleyan, Hastings is at Doane, Briarcliff is at Waldorf, and the College of St. Mary is at Concordia. Women's basketball from Saturday, Dordt defeated Mount Marty 80-56. Morningside a winner over Midland 64-52. Hastings down Dakota Wesleyan in women's play 80-76. Northwestern defeated Doane 82-67. Concordia defeated Waldorf 133-48. And it was the College of St. Mary losing to Briarcliff 85-76. And we are just about set for basketball. The Dordt defenders in their white jersey tops and shorts. Yellow block lettering, Dordt across the front with black numbers. Northwestern, red shorts, red tops, white lettering, and white numbers. And we are underway with basketball. Northwestern controls the opening tap. Pass goes into the post. Dordt brings the double team into the paint. Short shot is up and good on the hook shot by Jenna Kluckstall. Kluckstall makes it 2-0. Northwestern back the other way. Sievers in traffic, lays it up with the right hand, good. Macy Sievers ties the score with a 2-point bucket. And Macy Sievers will go to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity. Jenna Kluckstall picks up foul number 1 in the process. So free throw on the way for Macy Sievers, trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play, and she does. And the Dordt defenders take a 3-2 lead. 3-2 the score. Dordt in front. Northwestern with the basketball. Dordt in man-for-man defense. Pass comes right side. Skydeman. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers up the floor. Sievers with the right hand, dribbling all the way into the corner. Gives it up over to Harrison. Harrison with it at the top of the key. Now testing with the left hand. Nothing there. Cross-court pass back outside to Sievers. Sievers into the post. Hogendorn. Hogendorn back to the basket against Kluckstall. Hogendorn pivots, puts it up with the right hand, can't get it to go, and the rebound is cleared by Kluckstall. Kluckstall with the basketball, gives it up, this time to Kylie Foss. Foss into the front court. She passes right side, and it's nearly picked off by Willow Bleeker. She taps it away out of bounds. Last touch by the defenders, and Allison Piercy will inbound the basketball. Now it'll be Margot Skydeman instead throwing it in. Skydeman with the pass, goes down low. Skydeman in the paint, cut off there by Schoenhoven. Pass back out front to Piercy. Piercy with the basketball. Piercy gives it up over to Skydeman. Skydeman with it at the free throw line. Skydeman's going to be called for an offensive foul. Margot Skydeman, the freshman from Sioux Center, whistled for the personal foul. Dordt gets the basketball back on the turnover. So Dordt will have the basketball. Macy Sievers will bring it up the floor. Sievers, 8:40 left to play in the first quarter. And Sievers has it on the right-hand side. She's working against Foss. Comes back out front to Hogendorn. Hogendorn, Sievers. Sievers on the left wing. Steps back, now hesitates. Drives in, puts it up with the left hand. Good. Macy Sievers with 5 points, and the Dordt defender lead is 5-2. With a right-hand side, Piercy. Piercy gives it up back over to Foss. Foss, left-hand side. They look down low for Kluckstall. Almost tapped away by Harrison. With it out front, trying to double team the ball. Wobig shot no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Northwestern. Northwestern kick out pass on the way. 3 off the heel, no good. A long rebound tapped out, controlled by the Red Raiders. Pass down low to Skydeman. Skydeman kick out pass. Foss. 3 missed it, no good. And the rebound is taken away by Hogendorn. Hogendorn clears it over to Sievers. Sievers up the floor. Sievers with the left hand all the way down to the left wing. Picks up her dribble, throws it into the paint. Schoenhoven with the right hand, shot good. Gracie Schoenhoven with a 2-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders lead 7-2. 7 unanswered by the defenders. Steal on the other end by the defenders. Long pass in front to Schoenhoven, layup right hand good. Gracie Schoenhoven with 4 points. Dordt leads it 9-2. 9 unanswered by the defenders. And Northwestern is forced to use a timeout with 7:27 left to play in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute. Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. The Dordt defenders on a 9-0 run. They have a 9-2 lead. Northwestern scored the first basket. Dordt has scored all of them since. Ellie Karolevitz is in the contest for Northwestern. And Dordt counters with a new player as well. She is Aubrey Burkhart, a freshman from Shorewood, Minnesota, coming off a career-high 19 points against Mount Marty. Pass underneath, kick out pass to the wing, nothing there. This time for Maddie Potabom, throws right side Kluckstall, long three, missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers off to the races. Macy with the basketball all the way into the paint. Kicks it out into the corner, Burkhart, open three, missed it, no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Northwestern, taken back by Bleeker in the backcourt. Now a fight for the basketball, and it's loose, picked up by Northwestern. Northwestern with the basketball. They throw it left side over to Potabom. Potabom with it on the wing. Potabom comes back out front with it on the right-hand side. Piercy working it right side. Kluckstall. Kluckstall, leading player for the Northwestern Red Raiders, leading scorer. Northwestern tapped away three to shoot. With the basketball is Potabom. Her long three misses everything, no good. And the Dordt defenders get a shot clock violation. It will be defender basketball. 6:28 left to play in the first quarter. Dordt leading 9-2. And the Dordt defenders will bring the basketball up the floor. With it on the right-hand side is Sievers. Sievers on the wing. Gives it back over to Bleeker. Bleeker, right-hand side. Three on the way from the wing. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tapped away by Drent. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It will be Northwestern basketball. Well, Northwestern will now counter with Aubrey Metzger. Metzger will check into the contest, and she will go for Kluckstall. She's a freshman from Rock Rapids. Into the paint, nothing there. Comes back out front, Wobig. Wobig, pull-up jumper from 10, good. Ashton Wobig with the two-point bucket. It's 9-4. 9-4 defenders with the basketball. 5:50 left to play in the first quarter. Left-hand side, Sievers picks up the dribble. Comes back out front, Schoenhoven. Top of the key three, no good. Dordt right now settling for threes. And I would imagine that is not what they want on a consistent basis. Pass right side, Piercy. Piercy goes back underneath, shot no good. Rebound, fought for, still loose, picked up by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with it. Schoenhoven, stutter step at half court. Into the paint, Gracie. Gracie underneath it goes. Drent puts it up in traffic, and it's blocked by Northwestern. Northwestern with it, kicked by Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball. Bleeker's cross-court pass, ill-advised, and it's taken back by Northwestern. Northwestern with the basketball, gives it up Piercy. Piercy left-hand side, wild play right now. They get it over to Karolevitz. Karolevitz, baseline, back outside to Potabom. Maddie Potabom gives it out up front to Metzger. Underneath, right-handed layup is good for Piercy. Piercy with the two. Back-to-back baskets by Northwestern after getting down 9-2. It's now back to 9-6 with 4:44 remaining. Sievers, floater in the paint, good. Macy Sievers with 7 first-quarter points. Dordt leads 11-6. Northwestern basket, Karolevitz. Karolevitz drops it off Metzger. Metzger layup, good. Aubrey Metzger with a two-point bucket. It's 11-8. With it on the right-hand side, Sievers gets around her player, lays it up with the right hand, no good, but a foul on the play called on Maddie Potabom. Tough assignment for Potabom to try and keep up with Sievers. Sievers with a little bit of quickness and the experience as well. Dordt leading 11-8, 4:22 left to play in the first quarter. Sievers will throw it in for the defenders. So far the pace of the game favoring Dordt. They get it into the corner to Sievers. Sievers with the basketball out front. Burkhart. Burkhart three. Good. Three-point basket, Aubrey Burkhart, 14-8 defenders. Back the other way, it's Carol Levitz. Carol Levitz on the left elbow. She comes back out front to Foss. Foss with it at the top of the key. Foss passes right-hand side, Wobig. Wobig cut off there by the defenders in Harrison. Right-hand pass to Foss. Foss back out front. This is Woudstra. Jaylee Woudstra in the game. Down to the baseline, Carol Levitz. Carol Levitz in traffic. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound back. Shot is good. Carol Levitz with the 2-point bucket. Dordt leads 14-10. Carol Levitz gets the basket. Sievers driving the other way. Shot no good in the paint. Rebound Hogendorn. Back out front. Burkhart. Three on the way. Rattles it. No good. Rebound controlled by Foss. Foss for the basketball. Foss gets it away. Carol Levitz. Carol Levitz in traffic. Off with the left hand. No good. Rebound cleared by Burkhart. Burkhart ahead to Sievers. Sievers with it. 3:20 left to play in the first quarter. Sievers. Trailer Burkhart. Burkhart, three, wing, missed it, no good. Rebound controlled by Northwestern. Northwestern with the basketball. Dordt right now 1 for 6 on threes. Northwestern 0 for 5. Pass goes into the post. This is Metzger. Kick out pass down to the baseline. Woudstra, and Woudstra steps on the end line. No, she's fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Aubrey Burkhart. That's number 1 on her. So Langeman into the contest for the defenders. Drent is also in. Woudstra will throw the ball in for Northwestern. Dordt leading 14-10. Out front, Piercy. Piercy, they dump it down into the paint. Double team. Dordt double teams the ball. Fired cross court. Kick out pass. Three on the way. Missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Langeman. Langeman with it up the floor. Langeman passes it over to Burkhart. Burkhart with it on the right-hand side. 2:40 left to play, first quarter. Burkhart has it on the wing, hesitates, drives in, puts it up in traffic. Shot no good, but she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go, I believe, on Kylie Foss. That's number 1 on her. Burkhart will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. She's an 80% free throw shooter entering the game. Dordt leading 14-10. Got out in front 9-2. Unable to pull away from there, Northwestern answered, and now Dordt leads 15-10 after the first Burkhart free throw. Another free throw on the way for Burkhart. Burkhart's free throw is up, and that one is good as well. She's got 5 first quarter points, and the defenders lead 16-10. Dordt looking for a stop now. 2.5 left to go, first quarter. Pass left side, Foss. Foss with it out front. Foss passes it onto the perimeter, comes back over to Scheidemann. Scheidemann shot no good. Rebound taken away by Langeman. Langeman ahead to Burkhart, taken away by Northwestern and Jaylee Woudstra. Woudstra feeds the trailer, Foss. Foss, back it goes Scheidemann. Scheidemann down to the paint, back to Foss. Foss spins into the paint, loses her footing, no call made, comes back out front. With the basketball is Piercy. Piercy comes back left side over to Foss. Foss right-hand side, and kicking it out of bounds. It will be Dordt basketball. Well, they say it was last kicked by the defenders, actually. Emily Turwee is in the game for Northwestern. She's been out with injury since the first weekend of the season, so this, I believe, is her first action since early November. Northwestern to throw it in, 10 seconds on the shot clock, and they throw it right to Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven up the floor against Scheidemann. Drives in, and the ball is tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Northwestern. It'll be Dordt basketball. It'll be Dordt basketball, right side of the lane as we face the hoop. I thought maybe Schoenhoven did enough to draw a foul. Didn't appear, well, the officials not calling it, and then very nearly glanced off of Schoenhoven. Pass intended underneath for Schoenhoven, taken away. Here comes Northwestern back the other way. This is Piercy. Shot in the paint is up and good. Northwestern gets the 2-point basket. Foss with the 2-point basket, and for Foss, who's averaging 6.5 points per game, that's her first basket of the day. 16-12, defenders leading by 4. Lob pass underneath Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven back outside. Sievers, open look at a 3, good. Macy Sievers with 10 points, and the defenders lead 19-12, matching their biggest lead of the game. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Northwestern basketball, Scheidemann. Scheidemann swings it back out front. Pass underneath, and Cutting it off was was Drent, but she's going to get called for a foul. And Northwestern will go to the free throw line in the form of Allison Piercy with a chance at a three-point play. So Dordt just moments ago matched their biggest lead, going up by 7. Now Northwestern with a chance to cut into the lead by 3. Chance to cut it down to a 4-point difference. Free throw is up by Piercy and good. Piercy with 5 and the defender lead. It's 19-15. Dordt basketball under a minute to go. 24 on the shot clock. Sievers has it, tipped away, picked up by Bleeker. Bleeker near midcourt. Bleeker has it, comes back right side Harrison, 15 to shoot. Schoenhoven, right hand side, back to Bleeker. Bleeker, Harrison left side Sievers. They run a clear out for Sievers. Sievers hesitating down to the baseline. And she is held on the play by Northwestern and Ashton Wobig. And free throws on the way for Macy Sievers. So the foul called on Wobig. It'll be Dordt basketball. Shooting free throws will be Macy Sievers. Sievers with a chance to extend the lead. First free throw by Macy up and through. Another one on the way. Second free throw for Macy Sievers. So that was team foul number 5 on Northwestern. Second free throw by Sievers. Too strong, no good. Rebound tapped out, controlled by Northwestern. Dordt thought about a trap, tipped by Sievers, controlled by Piercy. Dordt running a trap. Sievers gets it head. Schoenhoven, a layup with the right hand, good. Gracie Schoenhoven with the 2 off the steal and the steal and assist by Sievers. Dordt double teams in the post, and Jenna Kluckstall gets the quick shot up. Dordt back the other way, 12 to shoot. They get it underneath. Schoenhoven, layup good. 8 for Schoenhoven. Dordt leads 24-17. Pass into the front court. 3 seconds. 2, and they won't get a shot off at the end of the quarter. Dordt leads 24-17. 24-17. Dordt with a 7-point lead. It'll be Dordt basketball when we resume play in the second period right after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Dordt basketball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
24-17, defenders leading by 7. The defenders going on a run early in the game to go up 9-2, and then extending the lead to 7 again at 19-12 and settling for a 24-17 advantage at the end of the first period. Dordt basketball after the quarter break. Pass goes right side, Harrison. Harrison gives it up. Goes back outside, Harrison. Free throw line, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven at the free throw line, puts it on the floor against Scheidemann. Back out front it goes Hogendorn. Hogendorn's pass deflected, taken back by Bleeker. Back to Hogendorn, 6 to shoot. Sievers 3, good. Macy Sievers with the 3, and the Dordt defenders have their first double-digit lead, 27-17. 27-17, Northwestern with the basketball, down to the baseline, cut off. They give it up into the paint, loose basketball, jump ball called, alternating possession. It will be Dordt basketball. So Dordt gets the basketball back. Northwestern maintains possession of it, 27-17. And Ashton Wobig has the ball. She passes it. Right-hand side, Foss. Foss back to Piercy. Piercy, Foss. Foss gives it underneath Kluckstall. Taken away by Sievers. Sievers with a steal. Macy with the basketball against Piercy. Lays it up with the left hand, good. Macy Sievers with the steal and the lay-in. Dordt leads 29-17. 29-17 our score. Northwestern basketball. Right-hand side, Piercy. They throw it on the backdoor cut. Layup no good. And the rebound cleared by Hogendorn, and the late whistle comes in. So a foul call on Desta Hogendorn as she challenged on the layup. And that is one of those where if it goes in, there is no foul called. It did not, so the whistle comes. Free throw by Carol Levitz is good. I believe that's Carol Levitz. Want to double check that. Might be Wobig, actually. Wobig, beg your pardon. Wobig, number 15, makes them both. So Wobig brings it back to a 10-point game at 29-19. 29-19 the score. With the right-hand side is Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with the right hand. Shot no good. Rebound Hogendorn. Hogendorn taken back by Harrison. Harrison, Sievers. Another three on the way. Missed it. Too strong that time. No good. Rebound cleared by Piercy. Ball deflected by Harrison. Here comes Wobig. Wobig looking. Gives it off to Foss. Foss for the basketball. Foss with it out front. Foss passes left-hand side, Carol Levitz. Carol Levitz to Kluckstall. Kluckstall picks up the dribble, comes back to Piercy. Piercy down to the baseline, and she is fouled on the play by Liv Harrison. Harrison whistled for the personal foul, and that'll be foul number 1 on her. 29-19 our score, Dordt leading. Macy Sievers with 16 already in this one. Filling the stat sheet is Sievers. Shot on the way from the perimeter, up and down for Piercy. Piercy with a 2. It's 29-21 defenders. Back over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven to Bleeker. Bleeker double teamed. And an offensive foul called on the screen by Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven whistled for foul number 1. So far for the defenders, 5 different players have 1 foul each. Forgot to mark Taylor Drent down with 1 earlier. Liv Harrison, Gracie Schoenhoven, Desta Hogendorn all have 1. Northwestern basketball with it on the right-hand side. Pass goes down, shot no good, but a foul on the play called on Liv Harrison. Harrison commits the personal foul, her second, so now Dordt's going to have to navigate some foul issues with 7:41 remaining. First half, Dordt leading 29-21. Opportunity for Northwestern to cut into lead with a clock stop. Ellie Karalevitz will go to the free throw line, the senior from Yankton. So 2 free throws on the way. First one is up, rattles around and falls through. She's got another one coming. So Karalevitz with 5 points. Second free throw is up, and that one's good as well. A 33% free thrower coming into the game. She makes both that time. So Northwestern's on a 6-0 run after getting down 29-17 as the second quarter began. Dordt leads by 6 now, so the lead's been cut in half. Sievers passes over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven puts it on the deck against Drent. Drent sets the pick for her. Pass goes underneath Drent. Drent puts it up, blocked by Kluckstall. Beg your pardon, not Kluckstall, that's Metzger. Pass into the front court. Here comes Northwestern. They're looking down low for Metzger. Metzger trying to get a seal down low. Drent fighting over the top. Northwestern basketball. Pass goes right side, Piercy. Piercy, they look for a screen down to the baseline. Spinning is Karalevitz. Her shot no good, and she's fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Dordt and number 20, Gracie Schoenhoven. That's number 2 on her. So Dordt's got some foul issues to deal with. And Northwestern getting to the free throw line with regularity right now. This will be their 6th and 7th free throws shot tonight. Karalevitz, first free throw, good. Another one on the way. Second free throw on the way for Ellie Karalevitz. 29-24. Second free throw by Karalevitz is up, and that one drops through as well. She's got 8. And the defender lead is down to 4 at 29-25. Sievers basketball goes over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven right-hand side, Bleeker. Bleeker picks up the dribble. Comes back out front, putting it on the deck is Drent. Drent throws it away. It's taken back by the defenders. Drent underneath, trying to get around. Lays it up with the right hand, missed it, no good. And the rebound taken away as Metzger played the defense. Long pass into the front court, Carol Levitz. Shot no good, and the rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Northwestern basketball. Northwestern basketball, throwing it in right-hand side will be Maddie Potabom. Potabom to trigger it in. Checking out of the game will be Schoenhoven for the defenders. So Dordt will go with Drent and Hogendorn together. Don't see this lineup often. Throwing the ball in, Potabom. Potabom gets it inbounded to Wobig. And the shot from the perimeter is up and good. 2-point bucket for Wobig. And Northwestern on a 10-0 run. Dordt was up 29-17. Northwestern has fought back to within 2 at 29-27. Right-hand side it goes. Hogendorn. Hogendorn on the elbow. Goes back to Drent. Drent to Burkhart. Burkhart underneath to Hogendorn, and Hogendorn is held on the play by Metzger. That's going to be foul number 1 on Metzger and team foul number 1 against Northwestern in this period. Throwing the ball in will be Macy Sievers. So Sievers to trigger, right-hand side. Sievers gets the ball inbounded, Drent. Drent to Bleeker. Bleeker, Sievers on the left wing. Sievers 15 to shoot. Now Burkhart. Burkhart with it on the right-hand side. Burkhart comes back. Step back triple on the way. Is up. Missed it. No good. Rebound cleared by Northwestern. Long pass into the front court. Tipped away by Burkhart. Here come the defenders. Burkhart with the basketball. She has it on the right-hand side. Hesitating. Dordt trying to get on the board again. Shot no good, but she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Aubrey Metzger. That's going to be number 2 on her. And Burkhart will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Burkhart today, 5 points so far, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's shooting 2 more here. Miley Zomer's checking into the ball game for the defenders. She is a freshman from Rock Valley. Burkhart going to the charity stripe, shooting a pair. Burkhart, first one's going to be too strong. Falls off, no good. Another one on the way for Burkhart. Dordt now as a team 4 for 6 from the free throw line. The defenders 3 of 10 on threes. Northwestern 0 for 7. Second free throw by Burkhart is up and through. So Burkhart makes 1 of 2. And the defenders lead 30-27, and that stops the 10-point drought. A 10-point run by Northwestern to go from down 29-17 to down 29-27. Now they've got the ball down 3. Into the paint. Kick out pass. Sidewinder 3, no good by the left-hander. And it's taken away by the defenders. Long pass ahead, Bleeker. Bleeker with it on the wing. Might have traveled. No call made. Here's Burkhart. Burkhart into the paint. Blocked. Rebound taken down by Northwestern, and a foul called in the backcourt, and that's going to lead to free throws on a foul called 70 feet away from the basket. Miley Zomer is going to be called for the personal. It's foul number 1 on her. And free throws on the way for Margot Scheidemann. So Northwestern, golden opportunity for them here to cut into the lead with the clock stopped. This is a team that is making 75% of their free throws this season. Tonight, they're 100%, 6 for 6. I beg your pardon, 8 for 8. 8 for 8. Another free throw on the way. This one's up and good as well. So Scheidemann makes both free throws, and the Dordt lead is 30-29. Sievers with the basketball, 5:05 remaining, first half. Sievers gets a ball screen. Northwestern playing the defense. Throw into the corner, Bleeker. Bleeker 3, missed it, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Sievers on the right wing. Sievers thought about the 3, comes back over to Hogendorn instead. Now Burkhart. Burkhart back to Sievers. Sievers with it on the right-hand side. Sievers puts it on the deck, into the paint, back out front to Hogendorn. Hogendorn, free throw line jumper, good. Desta Hogendorn with the 2-point bucket. Dordt leads 32-29. 4:30 left to play in the first half. Northwestern basketball. They pass left side. Wobeg. Wobeg looks back out front. Scheidemann puts it on the deck one time, twice. Comes back right side. Woudstra. Woudstra guarded there by Burkhart. Throws it into the post. Terwee. And now Sievers forces a tie-up. Sievers forces the tie-up. It'll be Dordt basketball. Terwee held it too low. And Sievers rips it away. And with 4:14 left to play in the first half, Dordt leads 32-29. And we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more right after this 1-minute timeout.
Through every phase and every season, Sioux Center Health is here, serving our communities with comprehensive and holistic health care. We're centered on you, your health, your healing, your story. We care for you as a patient and treat you like family. Experience healthcare anchored in expertise and emboldened by faith. Sioux Center Health, bringing hope, health, and healing to life.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
(32-29), the defenders lead by 3. They push the lead up to as many as 12 before Northwestern mounted a rally, scoring 10 in a row to get to within 2. Got to within 1. That's as close as they have been since the early going. They did not tie or take the lead, and now Dordt takes it across half court. Macy Sievers with the basketball after the steal by Sievers, in effect forcing a jump ball. Pass goes back, right side Sievers. Sievers, Bleeker. Bleeker with it at the top of the key. They go, free throw line, Sievers. Left side, Burkhart. Burkhart, Sievers underneath Zomer. Zomer, free throw line jumper, Hogendorn. Hogendorn misses, no good. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by Dordt. It'll be Northwestern basketball. Northwestern with the basketball. This is Kylie Foss. Foss picks up the dribble, goes back over to Piercy. Piercy comes back right-hand side. Woudstra. Woudstra to Terwee. Terwee to Scheidemann. Scheidemann right-hand side. Woudstra. Woudstra back left-hand side. Foss. Back into the corner. Woudstra. Woudstra cut off there by Burkhart. Nearly throws it away. Gets it over to Piercy. Top of the key 3 for the tie. Good. Margot Scheidemann knuckleballs one through. Didn't have a lot of spin on it, but it finds the bottom of the net. Now we're tied 32 all. Sievers with it out front. Northwestern in a trap here. They give it. Right-hand side Sievers. Sievers drive, layup good. 34-32. That's a get her on the wing. They want a trap. Northwestern has gone to a zone defense on the last 2 possessions. We'll see if they stay with it. Left-hand side, Scheidemann. Scheidemann, Terwee. Terwee, 3-2, good. Terwee with the 2-point bucket, her first of the day, and we're tied at 34. Sievers coming back the other way, lace it up with the left hand, no good, but a foul on the play on Kylie Foss. That's going to be number 2 on her, and team out foul number 3 on Northwestern in this period. Taylor Trent checking in. Miley Zomer will check out. So Trent checks in. Right now, Dordt trying to get to halftime with 2 players with 2 fouls each. They are Schoenhoven and Harrison. Free throw for Sievers is up and good. 17 now for Sievers. Beg your pardon, 19 for Sievers. And a second free throw on the way for the senior from Storm Lake. In and out, no good. 35-34 defenders. Northwestern downhill. Shot blocked by Hogendorn. Waiting to see who they call the foul. They call it on Hogendorn. Thought Hogendorn had blocked the shot. Must have gotten her with the body. So free throws on the way for Wobig. First one is good. 7 points for Wobig. Ties it at 35. A second free throw on the way. That one's up and good as well. Northwestern with their first lead since it was 2-0. Sievers up the floor with a left-hand dribble. Gets around her player, throws it right side, Bleeker. Bleeker three, missed it, no good. Dordt's going to have to knock down some shots today. Dordt now 3 of 12 on three-pointers. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Northwestern basketball. So Northwestern will inbound the basketball near midcourt. 36-35, Northwestern with a 1-point lead and the basketball after Northwestern maintained possession of it. Northwestern with the basketball, they give it out front, Potabom. Potabom with it in between the circles. Comes back left side. With it is Karolevitz. Karolevitz to Kluckstall. Kluckstall picks up her dribble. Goes back right side, Wobig. Wobig back to Kluckstall, throws it away. It'll be Dordt basketball. So it'll be Dordt basketball. And the defenders will throw it in, Sievers. Sievers will bring it up. Macy Sievers with the ball across the timeline. Macy gives it off to Bleeker. Bleeker picks up her dribble, back to Burkhart. Burkhart, right-hand side, 90 seconds left to play in the half. With the basketball, Sievers. Sievers kicks it into the corner. Burkhart, three, missed it, no good. Rebound controlled by Northwestern. Northwestern with the basketball, Wobig. Wobig throws it away. Should be Dordt basketball. Well, Dordt has not solved this zone defense that Northwestern has put on, and Dordt's going to have to make some three-point buckets. They're shooting 36% for the season from the arc. Tonight, 3 for 13, that's 23%. 1:15 left to play here in the first half. Left side pass, it goes Sievers. Sievers looking for Zomer. Underneath it goes Drent. Drent tries to thread the needle. And now a foul called from behind on the defenders. And Northwestern has done much of their damage in this period from the free throw line. They have shot 10 free throws here in the second quarter. They are 10 for 10, and more free throws on the way here for Potabom. Potabom will shoot 2. First one is up, and that one's no good. A second free throw on the way for Potabom. So Potabom, second free throw with the left hand, up and through. So Potabom makes 1 of 2. And Northwestern leads 37-35. So Dordt, from the time they were up 29-17, they've scored just 6. And Northwestern has scored 20. That comes out right. So a 12-point lead swung to a 2-point advantage for Northwestern right now. Nearly thrown away by Burkhart. It got tapped away by Northwestern. It'll be Dordt basketball on the sideline. Bleeker gets the ball inbounded to Sievers. Sievers back to Bleeker. Willow, Sievers underneath. Drent. Drent layup, left hand, good. Taylor Drent with a 2-point bucket ties it at 37-37. Northwestern basketball, they throw it into the corner. 35 seconds on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. Northwestern basketball. This is Wobig. They throw it into Terwee. Terwee against Drent. Puts it up with the right hand, missed it, no good. Rebound tapped out though, long, controlled by Northwestern. They throw it into Terwee. Terwee shot no good. Rebound Drent over to Sievers, 15 to shoot. Sievers across half court. Dordt will hold for the final shot if they can. Northwestern has a foul to give. Sievers out with it on the left-hand side. Sievers driving in, threads the needle. Zomer layup good. Miley Zomer with a 2-point bucket off the assist by Macy Sievers, and the Dordt defenders lead by 2, 39-37. So 39-37 our score. The defenders with a 2-point advantage after leading by as many as 12. trailing by as many as 2 on 2 different occasions. Coming here at halftime, we will keep it right here for the halftime as we have some halftime recognition taking place. And we will also have, coming up at halftime, our highlight package brought to you by Hague Health Center. And also sponsoring this evening's contest as a corporate sponsor is Sioux Center Health. So that is being done at midcourt currently. And the Dordt defenders with a 39-37 advantage here at the DeWitt Gym at halftime. The Dordt defenders with a 2-point lead, 39-37. Let's go ahead and run those. Yeah, let's go ahead and run those highlights. All we have here at halftime, we don't have the dance team yet. What we have is a game going on the court. So let's take a look at those Hague Health Center highlights. Hague Health Center proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. Northwestern got back into the game, finally made a three-pointer, and making the three-pointer was Margot Scheidemann. They also got a long two by Emily Terwee. Terwee playing in her first game in a while since dealing with an injury. The defenders, though, get a couple late baskets in the post. One of them by the backup post player, Taylor Drent. They also got one from Miley Zomer, and Dordt manages a 2-point lead at halftime, 39-37. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym at halftime in 2 minutes.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? Now, November is Long-Term Care Awareness Month. Did you know that roughly 70% of people over the age of 65 will need some long-term care services? And for those that enter a facility, the average stay is 3.2 years. There are 4 planning options for long-term care, and only one of them involves actually buying insurance. With the annual cost of care close to or over 6 figures, do you have a game plan for handling those costs or hedging that risk? For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
We are back at halftime. The Dordt defenders leading Northwestern at the half, 39-37. The defenders trailed 2-0 and then went on a 9-0 run to go up 9-2. Extended the lead to 10 at 27-17. And then 12 at 29-17 with back-to-back baskets. From that point, Northwestern crawled back into the game on a 10-point run and then eventually tied it at 32. We were tied at 34 as well. Northwestern led briefly at 36-35 and 37-35. Dordt tied it at 37 on a basket by Taylor Drent, and then took the lead into the locker room on an assist by Macy Sievers to Miley Zomer. 39-37, that's where we're at halftime. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a look at all the numbers from the first half of play right after this 2-minute timeout.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Let's take a look at the numbers here at halftime. First of all, for Northwestern, they are 12 of 28 from the floor, 43%, 1 of 9 on threes, 11%, 12 for 13 on free throws, 92%. The Defenders, 15 of 33 from the floor, 45.5%, 3 for 13 on threes, 23%, 6 for 9 on free throws, 67%. Northwestern has a 23-12 rebounding edge. Turnovers, the Defenders have committed 5, Northwestern has committed 11. Individually for Northwestern, Ashton Wobeck leads with 10 points. Allison Piercy has 7. 5 for Margot Scheidemann, 2 for Foss, 4 for Kluckstall, 4 for Kerlevitz, 1 for Potabom, 2 for Metzger, and 2 for Terwee for their total of 37. For the Defenders, they have 39 points, led by Macy Sievers, 19 points on 7 of 9 shooting. 8 points for Gracie Schoenhoven. She also has 2 fouls. Dordt had to put Harrison and Schoenhoven on the bench with 2 personals. That's what they elected to do in the final moments of the second half. That was part that helped lead to Northwestern's comeback, as Dordt went with a lineup that we have not seen a whole lot of without Harrison or Schoenhoven on the floor. Hogendorn with 2 points, 6 for Burkhart, 2 for Drent, 2 for Zomer for Dordt's total of 39. Sievers has 3 rebounds, Hogendorn has 3, Langeman and Burkhart both have 2. 7 assists for Macy Sievers, 2 steals each for Bleeker, Sievers, and Schoenhoven. For Northwestern, they're led in rebounding by Wobeck with 8 and 4 for Potabom, 2 for Piercy, 2 assists that is for Piercy, and 1 steal each for Piercy, Wobeck, Woudstra, and Potabom. 2 block shots for Metzger. Gracie Schoenhoven credited with 1 blocked shot as well. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a rundown of the scores from around the conference right after this. You're listening to Dordt Basketball on KIHK and watching the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 2 minutes.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000-member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
Great Plains Athletic Conference women's basketball scores happening tonight. Mount Marty leading Midland 48-19. Dakota Wesleyan up on Morningside 57-31. Hastings leads Doane 58-30. And Briarcliff is on top of Waldorf 60-23. And Concordia and the College of St. Mary will be starting at 7 o'clock. GPAC standings right now: Briarcliff, Concordia, Hastings, Dordt, Morningside, Northwestern all 1-0. Doane, Dakota Wesleyan, Mount Marty, College of St. Mary, Midland, and Waldorf are all 0-1. Coming up this weekend, we've got Dordt basketball on KIHK this Saturday as the Defenders host Hastings. That'll be a 2 o'clock start time for the women and a 3:45 start time for the men. And also on Friday and Saturday on the Dordt Media Network, we will have hockey from the All-Season Center, the Vernon Arena. The Defenders hosting a school called Lewis out of Illinois. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the start of the second half from the DeWitt Gym in 2 minutes.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors, knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
The Dordt defenders with a 39-37 lead as we get set for the second half. A reminder that our pregame and postgame shows brought to you all season long by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. You can visit them online at wirelessworld.com. And also a reminder that our highlight packages brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. It will be Northwestern basketball to start the second half. Dordt got the last jump ball on a forced jump ball by Macy Sievers. Dordt showing a trap here out of the halftime. Northwestern with the basketball, Piercy. Piercy, they give it up, Kluckstall. Kluckstall's shot no good. Dordt challenged. Kluckstall underneath. Kluckstall, kick out pass, comes back over to Wobig. Wobig down to the baseline, cut off. Kluckstall in the paint, harassed there. Kick out pass for the lead, 3, missed, no good. And the rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers off to the races, snaps it out in front, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven left-handed layup, good. 10 points for Schoenhoven, and the Dordt defenders lead 41-37. Balls on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball called. Alternating possession, it will be Dordt basketball. Well, how Schoenhoven reeled that ball in and then was able to have the body control, you see it on the replay, to somehow get it up on the glass softly enough that it drops through the net. 41-37. The Dordt defenders with a 4-point advantage with the basketball, Sievers. Sievers comes back right side. This is Bleeker. Bleeker with the ball. Bleeker comes back right side. Underneath, layup, good. 2-point basket for Desta Hogendorn. Hogendorn makes it 43-37. Northwestern basketball. Northwestern has it left-hand side, Scheidemann. Scheidemann with it on the wing. Scheidemann comes back out front, Wobig. Wobig, step back, nothing there. Wobig comes back left side. Shot on the way, 3, good. 3-point bucket by Kylie Foss, that is, and the defender lead is 43-40. Into the paint it goes. Now back outside Hogendorn. Hogendorn crosses over, and Hogendorn's going to be called for traveling. Hogendorn trying to take it in against Kluckstall, and Kluckstall able to impede her progress and forces a turnover. And Northwestern gets the ball back, trailing 43-40. Moments ago, the 3-point basket by Kylie Foss. That was her first of the day. She's now 1 for 2 from the arc. Comes back right side, another 3 on the way. That one's no good. Fight for the basketball, taken down by Kluckstall. Kluckstall off the glass, good. Kluckstall with 6, and the Dordt lead is 43-42. Sievers with the basketball. 18 minutes up to go in regulation. Sievers, step back, 17-footer off the mark, no good. And the rebound taken away by Northwestern. Northwestern long pass in front. Kluckstall shot blocked by Schoenhoven, but there for the rebound. Shot no good. Rebound Hogendorn, and Hogendorn has it tapped away, and we've got a foul actually called on the play against Jenna Kluckstall. Kluckstall whistled for the personal foul. A foul called on the rebound against Kluckstall. It'll be Dordt basketball. So that's number 2 on Kluckstall. So now Northwestern with 2 players with 2 fouls each. Dordt leading 43-42. Out front it goes. Hogendorn. Hogendorn trying to get around Kluckstall. Muscles it up. Good. Desta Hogendorn with 6 points. Dordt leads 45-42. Northwestern back the other way. Foss kicks it out. Corner. Scheidemann. 3. Missed it. No good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Northwestern. It'll be Dordt basketball. So Hogendorn much more aggressive on offense here to start the second half. Puts it up. Got that last one against Kluckstall to go. Now Dordt with a 3-point lead. They've got it in the front court. Dordt playing with a 3-point advantage. High post pass, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven turns, puts it on the deck, tries to fire it back over to Hogendorn, now the ball's down on the floor, picked up by Northwestern. Northwestern with it, they throw it to Piercy. Piercy, Kluckstall, and we've got a travel violation called on Wobig. Wobig travels with it. It'll be Dordt basketball back. Hogendorn to trigger it, with the defenders leading 45-42, so both teams swapping turnovers. Northwestern with 13, Dordt with 7 so far. And Sievers has it in between the circles. Sievers gives it to Harrison. Harrison, now Bleeker. Bleeker on the right-hand side. Gives it back over to Hogendorn. Hogendorn, Willow. Willow to Schoenhoven. Shakes left, goes right. Gets the shot off of the glass, good. Gracie took it in that time against Kylie Foss. Schoenhoven now with 12, and the defender lead is 5 again, 47-42. Pass back out front. Driving in Foss. Blocked shot by Hogendorn. Hands it over to Sievers. Long pass ahead, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven puts it up, and she is fouled from behind by Kluckstall, and Jenna Kluckstall has just picked up her third. Gracie Schoenhoven will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Gracie shooting a pair of free throws here. She's got 12. And Metzger is in for Northwestern. Kluckstall will check out. Burkhart is in. Harrison is out. Shooting 2 will be Schoenhoven trying to extend the lead. First free throw is going to be short, rolls in anyhow. Another one on the way for Schoenhoven. She's got 13, and the defender lead is 48-42. Second free throw on the way for Schoenhoven, rolls off, no good. Dordt not sharp from the free throw line. Not as sharp as normal. Shot on the way the other end, and Burkhart's going to be called for a personal foul, trying to get in the way of Allison Piercy, and Piercy will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Piercy with 7. Burkhart whistled for the personal foul. That's her second. 6:18 left to play, third period. Dordt leading by 6, 48-42. So Piercy shooting 2. She is 4 for 4 this season, 1 for 1 tonight. Free throw is up and good. Piercy, a junior from Spencer. First one was good. Second one on the way. Northwestern now 14 of 15 from the free throw line as she makes them both. 48-44, defenders by 4. Pass goes left side, Sievers. Sievers with it on the wing. Sievers to Drent. Drent, Sievers. Sievers 3, missed it, no good. There for the rebound, though, is Drent. Drent shot no good, and the rebound taken away by Metzger, stolen back by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven is held on the play, though, by Northwestern's Maddie Pottabaum. That's going to be foul number 2 on Pottabaum after Schoenhoven comes away with another steal in the backcourt. That is her 4th theft of the evening. Inbounding the basketball will be the defenders Macy Sievers with 5:59 remaining in the third. Sievers with it in the corner. Sievers out front, Burkhart. Burkhart rocks into the drive. Back out front it goes Schoenhoven. She sets, fires 3, splash! Gracie Schoenhoven with the 3-point basket, and the defenders lead 51-44. If she can add that to her game with consistency, she will be incredibly hard to stop on the offensive end. Northwestern with the basketball. Dordt jams it on the double team. Shot underneath Metzger. Metzger 2-point bucket, good. She's got 4. The strength of Northwestern's post players has given Dordt some trouble. Schoenhoven another one, missed it, no good. Rebound and a foul called on the rebound. That's going to go against Burkhart, and that's going to be foul number 4 on the defenders. Beg your pardon, foul number 2 on the defenders, and foul number 3 against Burkhart. So Burkhart, the first player for either team to pick up 3. Dordt leading 51-46. But Northwestern positioning themselves again to get into the bonus. Well, we've got 5:17 remaining, and Dort's got a couple fouls to give yet here in the third. Lob it inside, squaring up on the right elbow. That is Carol Levitz. 3 on the way, good. 3-pointer by Maddie Pottabaum. She's got 4, and the defender lead is 2, 51-49. With the basketball, they drop it off for Drent. Drent has it blocked. Kick out pass to Hogendorn. Hogendorn the long 2 from the right wing. Hogendorn with the 2. Dordt leads 53-48, and a turnover on the other end. as Northwestern lost the basketball. We have a turnover called against Carol Levitz. We've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
(53-49), Dordt with the lead. Moments ago, when we went to the break, I said 53-48, but I had forgotten to factor in that it was a three-pointer by Northwestern before Hogendorn hit the 2. So Dordt leading by 4, 53-49. It's Dordt basketball. Sievers will bring it up. Dordt takes it across the timeline. Macy has the basketball, gives it off to Harrison. Harrison gets a ball screen from Hogendorn. High post pass. Sievers splashes it in from straight on 21 for Sievers. Dordt leads 55-49, and now blocking foul called in the backcourt on the defenders. Macy Sievers whistled for the personal foul. That's foul number 1 on her. Northwestern inbounding. This will be Wobeg. Wobeg hands it off to Potabom. Potabom, Wobeg. Wobeg goes right side, Woudstra. Jaylee Woudstra back out front. Wobeg. Wobeg gives it up, and Metzger. Metzger puts it up over the top of Sievers. Missed it. Sievers met her at the middle of the paint. Bleeker down to the baseline. Cut off. Throws it back over to Macy. Macy sets, fires 3. Short, no good. Rebound Metzger. Metzger with the outlet pass over to Potabom. Potabom with it ahead to Woudstra. Woudstra with it on the right wing. Woudstra back over to Potabom. Potabom at the top of the key. Potabom picks up the dribble, goes left side. Carol Levitz. Carol Levitz guarded there by Schoenhoven. Carol Levitz with the dribble, goes out front. Metzger. Metzger with the basketball. Backdoor pass intended, tipped away. Picked up by Woudstra. 9 seconds to shoot. Woudstra on the right wing. Woudstra picks up the dribble. Tapped out of bounds by Hogendorn with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Desta Hogendorn knocking it away on the defense. Now Northwestern with 4 to shoot, leading by 6. 55-49. Northwestern inbounding. They get it in. Shot on the way. Missed, no good. Rebound Hogendorn. Hogendorn with the outlet pass over to Seaver. Snaps it ahead to Harrison. Harrison down to the baseline. And a blocking foul called on Northwestern and Ashton Wobeg, her second. 55-49, Dordt with a 6-point advantage. No free throws yet. That'll be team foul number 4 against Northwestern in this period. Throwing the ball in will be Sievers. Sievers inbounding left side of the lane as we face the hoop. They get it in. Hogendorn, layup right hand, good. Desta Hogendorn with 8 second half points, 10 for the ball game. Dordt leads 57-49. Northwestern basketball nearly picked off by Bleeker. They throw it into the corner. Turwee, ball tipped by Bleeker. Dordt harassing. Potabom unable to get rid of it. Now she does. Wobeg into the corner. Carol Levitz. Carol Levitz. Kick out pass. Right side. High arcing 3. Good. 3-point bucket by Wobeg. 13 for her. Dordt leads 57-52. Left side pass, it goes Sievers. Sievers with it. Sievers, 2:50 left to play in the third quarter. Dordt by 5 with the ball. Dordt also has the possession arrow, I believe. Sievers, right-hand side it goes. Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven in traffic. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out. Coming away with it is Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven, Euro step. Missed it, no good. Rebound deflected. Picked up by Harrison. Short jumper in the lane, good! Olivia Harrison with a 2-point bucket. Dordt pounding the offensive glass, keeping it alive, and finally getting the shot to go. Pass goes left side, Karolevitz. Karolevitz, Terwee against Hogendorn, and a tie-up on the play. No, they're going to call a foul on the play against either Bleeker or Hogendorn. They're going to call Willow Bleeker for the personal foul. That's foul number 1 on her as she tried to force the tie-up. 7-point advantage. It'll be Northwestern inbounding with 2:18 left to go in the third. Throwing the ball in will be Northwestern and Jaylee Wildstra. Wildstra throws over the top. Kluckstall. Kluckstall comes back right side. Shot underneath is good. 2-point bucket for Karolevitz. No, Wobig. Wobig with the basket. They both have ponytails. One's 15, the other one's 5. 59-54, defenders by 5. Driving, right side Burkhart. Comes back over to Schoenhoven. Right side Sievers. 3 on the way, short, no good. Rebound Drent. Drent back out front, Burkhart. 3 on the way, off the mark, no good. Northwestern with the basketball, a chance to cut into the lead. That was 7 and is now 5. 59-54, they throw it over to Wildstra, guarded there by Burkhart in the right corner. Back out front it goes to Wobig. Wobig puts it on the deck. Wobig, shot blocked by Bleeker, out of bounds. It'll be Northwestern basketball. High-octane game so far. Karolevitz will check out of the ball game. Beg your pardon, Wobig checks out. Piercy is back in with 92 seconds left here in the third period. Northwestern inbounds. They get it into Piercy. Piercy drops it inside for Kluckstall against Drent. Dordt brings a double team. It's taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven shovels it ahead to Sievers. Sievers crosses over, drives in, puts it up, and we've got a jump ball called, alternating possession, and I believe it'll be, it's going to be Northwestern basketball. I thought it was Dordt ball, but the possession arrow, as I check it now, is pointed to Northwestern. So the Red Raiders get it back, trailing by 5 with 1:18 left to go in the third period. See if Northwestern goes for a quick bucket here, get a 2-for-1 possibly. Try to get as many possessions as you can at the end of a period. Pass goes right side Piercy. Piercy down to the block, cut off. They throw it back out front, head fake, and lost it. Taken away by Burkhart. And Burkhart, they call a kick on Northwestern. It'll be Dordt basketball. So now Dordt will, I would guess, will take a relatively quick shot. Will take a shot relatively quickly here. Give themselves an opportunity to get the ball back. Get 2 possessions here at the end of the quarter rather than 1. Bringing the ball up will be Burkhart. Shot clock and game clock, 25-second difference. Pass left side Burkhart into the corner Bleeker. Bleeker for the basketball, drops it off in the post. Burkhart back out front, comes back right side Harrison. Harrison puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. And the rebound is cleared by Wildstra. Wildstra with the basketball, they get it ahead. This is Foss. Foss back over to Piercy. 5-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Dordt does not have a foul to give. A foul sends Northwestern to the free throw line. Same for Dordt. Northwestern sitting on 4 fouls as well. Northwestern with the basketball. They go right side Piercy. 7 to shoot. They drop it into the paint. Kick out pass. Wildstra. Wildstra throws it away. Taken away by Drent. Drent with the basketball. Drent up the sideline. Right side Bleeker. Bleeker 3. No good. And that's the end of the third period. Our score, Dordt 59, Northwestern 54. Back with the fourth quarter of play in 1 minute.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
Dordt with a 5-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. 59-54. The defenders led by Macy Sievers with 21 so far. Gracie Schoenhoven with 16 by my count. For Northwestern, they're led by Ashton Wobig with 15 as we head to the fourth period of play. Piercy with 9 for Northwestern. Dordt with the basketball in the alternating possession, so the defenders with it, so they got the last shot of the third, and now they've got the basketball back to start the fourth. Pass out front to Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball. Willow back over to Harrison. Harrison with it left-hand side. Jumper by Harrison, missed it, no good. Rebound cleared by Hogendorn. Hogendorn with it, back it comes. Sievers, 15 to shoot, 9.5 left to go in the game. Sievers hesitating, setback, 17-footer, missed it, no good. Sievers tonight, 8 for 15 from the floor. Pass into the front court, taken away by Schoenhoven, knocking it away. Pass over the top, now for Hogendorn, layup good. Desta Hogendorn, 12 points, and she had 2 at halftime. Defenders extend the lead to 10, 61-54. Northwestern basketball out front. Kluckstall looking for the backdoor cut. Instead comes back over to Wobig. Wobig with it. Wobig puts it on the deck into the lane. Her shot can't go. Rebound cleared by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven will press the issue into the front court. Gracie with it out front. Gracie gets a ball screen from Hogendorn. Drives in with the right hand. Missed it. No good. Kluckstall bothered the shot. Dordt 43% from the floor here tonight. With an out front Northwestern. Comes back right side. Kluckstall. 3. Good. Jenna Kluckstall cuts the lead down to 4 again, 61-57. Every time Dordt gets a little bit of breathing room, Northwestern has an answer tonight. Sievers with it, goes over to Bleeker. Bleeker still looking for her first basket. A floater from the baseline, missed it, too strong, no good. And the rebound taken away by Northwestern. Red Raiders bring the ball up the floor. They pass it over to Foss. Foss in between the circles, nearly 2 minutes gone here in the fourth period. With it on the right-hand side is Allison Piercy. Dordt by 4. Kluckstall looking, backdoor cut, and they hand it off, and the layup is good for Scheidemann. Scheidemann with 7. It's 61-59. Into the front court is Sievers, and Sievers gets a ball screen, but they're going to call Desta Hogendorn for a foul on the ball screen. That's going to be number 3 on her. And Northwestern will inbound the basketball in the backcourt. Northwestern has it down 2. Moments ago, Dordt was up 7. Northwestern has scored 5 in a row, and they got the basketball. Right-hand side, Piercy. Piercy with it on the wing, looking, and the ball is taken away by Bleeker. Bleeker strips it, gives it off to Sievers. Sievers with the basketball, bounce pass to Hogendorn. Hogendorn shot no good, but she's fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Kluckstall. That's going to be number 4 on her. Kluckstall picks up number 4. Desta Hogendorn will go to the free throw line where she will shoot 2. Hogendorn last season steadily got better from the free throw line as the year went along. And will now try to extend the 2-point lead. Metzger is in now for Kluckstall. Free throw is off the mark, no good, too strong. And a second free throw on the way for Hogendorn. Second free throw for Hogendorn is up, and that one is good. So Hogendorn 1 of 2. Dordt leads by 3, 62-59. Northwestern has committed as a team 20 turnovers so far tonight. They've out-rebounded the defenders, though, 37-25. With it out front, Northwestern and Scheidemann. Scheidemann thinks about the 3, goes to Metzger at the free throw line, nearly throws it away. Woudstra picks it up. Woudstra in the corner, looking down low, picks up her dribble, comes back over to Piercy. Piercy, ball's down on the floor, and now the defenders will force a jump ball. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. With 7:08 remaining, Northwestern will maintain possession of it with 3 seconds on the shot clock. They'll inbound left side of the lane as we face the hoop. Look for Metzger in the middle of the paint. And Northwestern will throw it in with Kylie Foss left side of the lane as we face the hoop down on the north end of the floor. Looking to throw it in, they get it in. Northwestern, and we've got a hold called on Liv Harrison. Harrison whistled for her third personal. That is team foul number 2 on the defenders in this period. 7:06 remaining. 62-59, Northwestern now with 20 on the shot clock. They get it out front. High arcing 3, missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven away to Sievers. Sievers up the floor, waves off the ball screen. Gives it up Schoenhoven, tries to spin through it. Nothing there. Goes back left side over to Sievers. Sievers directing traffic there with 18 to shoot. Sievers down to the baseline. Sievers cut off. Into the paint. Sievers throws it into the corner. Schoenhoven too strong with the 3. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Liv Harrison. It'll be Northwestern basketball. Dordt unable to capitalize that time. It'll be Northwestern basketball. Dordt leading by 3, 62-59. Throwing the ball in will be Northwestern and Margot Sky. I beg your pardon, that is Wobig. Wobig gets the ball inbounded. Foss in between the circles. Foss to Metzger. Metzger left-hand side. Goes back to Wobig. Wobig looking for the pass down low to Metzger. Dordt recovers out of it. Comes back out front underneath Metzger. Metzger puts it up with the right hand, good. Aubrey Metzger with 6, and the Dordt lead is 1, 62-61. Sievers puts it up, shot blocked. Rebound taken away by Northwestern. Red Raiders up and running into the front court. They look left side, nothing there, ball deflected, taken away by Burkhart. Burkhart with the basketball, has Sievers, throws it behind her. Sievers with the left hand, scoops it up, missed it, no good. And the rebound cleared by Northwestern. Northwestern still down 1, 62-61. Little late on the pass, little behind Sievers, unfortunately. She had to come back for it. And now Northwestern runs a clear out for Metzger. Comes back left side, 3 on the way, good. 3-point basket for Wobig, and Northwestern has taken a 2-point lead, 64-62. 5:35 left to play in the game. Dordt down by 2. Dordt led 61-54. Northwestern on a 10-1 run right now. Sievers gives it off to Bleeker. Bleeker to Drent. Drent left side, Burkhart. Burkhart has it out front, 10 to shoot. Now 9. Gives it Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven driving in. Puts it up with the right hand, missed it, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Metzger. Long pass into the front court, Piercy. Piercy puts up the 3, short, no good. Long rebound though, Foss. Foss gives it up. 2-pointer up, no good. Rebound Metzger. Metzger, Dordt doubles down. Comes back out front. 3 on the way, this one's no good. Rebound Drent, and here come the defenders. Sievers up the floor. Sievers finds Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven layup good, tie game. Gracie Schoenhoven with a 2-point basket, and we're deadlocked 64 all, and we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
For 64-hour score. And Northwestern is inbounding the basketball, length of the floor in front of them. Ashton Wobig will trigger it in with 4:45 remaining. (64-64) the score. And Northwestern dribbles it out of bounds. And we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Well, Dordt got it back on the turnover, and I'm sorry didn't give a lot of description to that one. Had equipment flying all over. Few too many bodies in a small area, and cords get tangled and people trip, and I think we stayed on the air through it all. Dordt basketball after the turnover by Northwestern. 4:15 left to play in regulation. Kick it into the corner. Bleeker, three, missed it. Rebound though, taken down by Hogendorn. Her shot no good. Rebound cleared by Northwestern. The defenders tonight 4 for 22 from the three-point arc. That is very out of character for them. Metzger, kick out pass, Potabom. Potabom three, good. Maddie Potabom with the three. She's got 7, and the Northwestern Red Raiders lead 67-64. 20 to shoot for the defenders. Goes back over to Hogendorn. Hogendorn gives it up out front to Harrison. Harrison Sievers. Sievers into the paint. Schoenhoven. 10 to shoot for the defenders. Comes back. Harrison. Harrison floater in the paint. Missed it. No good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by Northwestern. I beg your pardon. Last touched by Dordt. It'll be Northwestern basketball. Well, Northwestern sitting on a potential upset here. A little bit of basketball left to be played, though. Potabom takes it across half court. Potabom with the basketball. Potabom gives it off to Piercy. Throw it underneath. This is Karolevitz. Karolevitz cut off. Throws it back out front. Dordt down by 3. Biggest deficit of the night for Dordt thus far. Driving in Piercy. Piercy puts it up. Shot blocked. Rebound fought for and taken down by Hogendorn. Here comes Dordt in transition. Sievers. No numbers though. Sievers with it in the left side. The defenders have not gotten a 3 in a long time. Throw it into the corner. Back over to Sievers. Sievers, Bleeker. Bleeker doesn't pull the trigger. Comes back over to Macy. Macy with the basketball at the top of the key. Sievers had 16 in the first quarter. With the basketball, back over to Bleeker. Bleeker, 8 seconds to shoot. Takes it into the paint, lost it. And the rebound is taken away by Northwestern. Northwestern up the floor. It goes over to Piercy. 2:27 remaining. Potabom with it, running point. Potabom has the basketball. Potabom picks up the dribble, throws it over to Metzger. Metzger with it. Metzger gives it up Wobig. Wobig double teamed. Metzger, 2:15 and counting. 10 to shoot for Northwestern. They throw it over to Potabom. Potabom another 3, missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Hogendorn. Here comes Dordt. Sievers. Sievers up the floor. Macy circles around, 3, bang, bang, bang. Macy Sievers with the triple. Dordt ties it 67 all. 1:52 remaining in the contest. Sievers with the long triple, and now Northwestern has the ball trying to unlock the tie. Northwestern has the basketball, driving in, and we've got a reach-in foul called on the defenders. That's going to go on Willow Bleeker. That's number 2 on Willow. Dordt was setting up to take the charge. I believe that was Schoenhoven who slid over on the help defense, and now Ashton Wobig will go to the free throw line, where she this evening is 6 for 6. Northwestern as a team is 14 of 15. 1:39 left to go in regulation. We're deadlocked, 67-67. First free throw by Wobig, good. Wobig had 10 at halftime. By my count, she now has 19. And another free throw, trying to extend it back to 2, and that one's up, hangs on the rim and falls through. 69-67 Northwestern. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Iowa, visit them online at wirelessworld.com. Also a reminder that our highlight packages brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. It'll be Dordt basketball as we resume play. Dordt down 2, 99 seconds remaining in this one. Burkhart will bring it up. Northwestern in a zone. Pass comes over to Sievers. Sievers into the corner. Bleeker, 3, missed it, too strong, but there for the rebound, and the putback is Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven ties it, 69 apiece. 1:20 left to play in the contest. Northwestern will run a set play here. Both teams with plenty of timeouts. Schoenhoven gets a hand on it. Northwestern basketball. Northwestern, they throw it high post. With it is Kluckstall. Kluckstall, right-hand side. Northwestern down to the corner. 8 to shoot. Kluckstall with it, back to the basket. Working in against Hogendorn, and we've got a foul on the play called on the defenders. And Hogendorn. Kluckstall will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. That's foul number 4 on Desta Hogendorn. So Kluckstall, an 89% free throw shooter. She has not attempted a free throw tonight. She's got 9 points, a little below her season average of 14.8. First one is up and through. Northwestern up a point. 70-69 pending another free throw. Second free throw on the way is up, and that one is good as well. 71-69. The defenders will bring the basketball up the floor. Northwestern has fouls to give. Dordt does not. Bringing the basketball up the floor will be Sievers. Sievers takes it across half court. Dordt down 2. Hogendorn with it. Hogendorn goes to Harrison. Harrison Schoenhoven squares up short corner. Schoenhoven is held on the play. Foul's going to go against Northwestern, and that's going to go on Northwestern's Jenna Kluckstall, and she will be done. Foul number 5 on Kluckstall with 45 seconds remaining, so she will foul out of the game with 11 points, and she's disqualified with 45 seconds remaining. So Kluckstall checks out of the game, disqualified on fouls, 11 points and 3 rebounds in 16 minutes of play. That means Metzger comes onto the floor. She'll guard her old high school teammate, Desta Hogendorn. Hogendorn, a sophomore from Central Lyon. Metzger, a freshman. Sievers gets the ball inbounded. Harrison down to the baseline. Tough shot, good. Liv Harrison with a 2-point bucket. We're tied at 71. 40 seconds left to go. 12-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. And Northwestern throws the ball up the floor. And they call for a timeout immediately. So Harrison, who has been relatively quiet most of the night, makes a tough shot on the baseline on the left side. Northwestern gets the ball inbounded. They throw it to midcourt and call a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. We'll keep it right here. The Dordt defenders moments ago tying it on a floater by Liv Harrison on the baseline. Shot clock and game clock, there's a 10-second difference. For Dordt, need to secure the rebound. Northwestern has hammered the offensive glass tonight. They've out-rebounded the defenders 46-31, making up for the 13 turnover disparity. 22 for Northwestern, 9 for the defenders. Northwestern 18 of 19 as well from the free throw line, while the defenders are 8 of 13 thus far. So Dordt has left some points on the table. Northwestern basketball after the timeout. 26 on the shot clock, 36 on the game clock, and Northwestern inbounding. This will be Margot Scheidemann throwing it in. Both teams have timeouts left. Northwestern 1, Dordt 3. Northwestern basketball, they get it into the corner. Wobeg puts it up, a floater, no good. Rebound taken away by Bleeker. Bleeker over to Sievers. Dordt has the basketball and the shot clock is off. 23 seconds remaining and Dordt will call a timeout. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute. (71-71) our score. Dordt will be inbounding with 21.7 seconds left on the game clock. The shot clock is off and is not a factor. Northwestern has 2 fouls to give. The third foul would send Dordt to the bonus. Sievers has the basketball out front. Macy with it in between the circles, dribbling off to the left-hand side. 15, now 14, still has the dribble, does Sievers. Sievers looking for a ball screen, comes back right side Bleeker, 8 seconds. Now Macy with it. Sievers steps back, goes around, shot from 15 is good. Macy Sievers with 1.3 seconds left, gets the shot to go. Macy Sievers gives Dordt a 2-point lead with 1.3 seconds remaining. 73-71 in that crossover step. As long as you don't shoot it before the pivot foot comes back down, and they have loosened that up so much. Northwestern players wanted a travel. She gets the shot to go, and Sievers gives Dordt a 73-71 lead. It'll be Northwestern basketball inbounding by the scorer's table when we resume play. This time out, by the way, brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. I didn't do it enough with Karina Tell. I'm going to tell you right now that the Dordt defenders, Macy Sievers, if you have not taken the opportunity to watch her in person and you're a basketball fan, you need to do it. They're going to inbound actually on the far side, and Northwestern will inbound in front of the Dordt section, so they're actually opposite the scores table. And we have another timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you again by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Whether the defenders hang on and win this one or not, what an effort by both teams. But Sievers with 26 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. And right now, she has the shot that has given Dordt a 2-point lead, and now Northwestern will be inbounding when we pick up play. Northwestern is out of timeouts. Dordt has 1 remaining. I don't know why they would use one. Dordt also does not have a foul to give. If they did, you can bet they would commit one on the inbounds play. Instead, they've got to play this straight up, and I've got to wonder, are they going to try to get something to Metzger in the paint? She has been a tough matchup for the defenders all night. You can take one dribble and get a shot off. Don't want to foul on a three-pointer. I think it was Lexi Van Kickericks that hit a 3 last year that forced overtime in this situation. A 3 would win it for Northwestern. Throwing the ball in will be Foss, far side. Foss throws it over the top. Metzger, blocked by Bleeker. Willow Bleeker, weak side help, swats it away, and the Dordt defenders secure the win. They got it to Metzger going to the hoop, and Willow Bleeker says not tonight. And the Dordt defenders with a 73-71 win. Willow Bleeker with the 2-point, helps Dordt preserve the 2-point win, 73-71. Dordt maintains an unbeaten record at 6-0, 2-0 in the conference. Northwestern slips to 4-1 and 1-1 in league play. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym, the Wireless World post-game show right after this 2-minute timeout.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today. And once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Welcome back to the Wireless World post-game show, and tremendous early season contest this evening, and by the time it's all said and done, both coaches are going to say he could have done a lot of things better. Northwestern committed 22 turnovers. They countered it, though, by out-rebounding Dordt 47-32. And the Dordt defenders, a defensive stop at the end, securing the win. And they overcome a subpar shooting night, 41% from the floor, 21% from the arc, while Northwestern a little bit higher than their season average at 32% from the arc. They came in shooting just 26%. Let's tell you how it happened. And if we've got the highlights, let's go ahead and run those back in the truck as well. These highlights are brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. Northwestern led late. They got up by 3. Dordt was able to counter with a three-pointer, and they ended up getting several buckets in transition. Dordt's challenge was matching up with Northwestern's strength in the post, and also hitting a couple of unlikely threes were Matty Potabom in the second half. But a late three by Macy Sievers, and then Sievers with the eventual game winner with under 5 seconds remaining from 15 feet. And the Dordt defenders secure the 73-71 win with the defensive stop, the block shot by Willow Bleeker on Metzger underneath. Here are the numbers for the defenders, first of all. Let's go Northwestern first. Northwestern, 23 of 58 from the floor, 39.7%, 7 of 23 on threes, 32%, 18 for 19 on free throws, 95%. For Dordt, 30 of 73 from the floor, 41%, 5 of 24 on threes, 21%, 8 for 13 on free throws, 62%. Northwestern had a 47-32 rebounding edge. Turnovers, Northwestern 22, Dordt 9. The defenders surrendered 13 offensive rebounds and had 11 of their own. Individually for Northwestern, Wobig had 20 points, 11 for Kluckstall, 9 for Piercy, 7 for Scheidemann, 5 for Foss, 4 for Karalevitz, 7 for Potabom, 6 for Metzger, and 2 for Terwee for their total of 71. Northwestern was led in rebounding by Wobig with 11, 5 for Foss, 4 for Piercy, 3 for Scheidemann, 7 for Metzger. Karalevitz had a team-high 4 assists. Metzger had 3. Foss had 2 steals, and Metzger had 4 blocked shots. For the defenders, Macy Sievers, 26 points on 10 of 19 shooting. Gracie Schoenhoven, 20 points on 9 of 17 shooting. Testa Hogendorn, 13 points, 11 of them in the second half. Burkhardt ends with 6, Taylor Drent 2, Miley Zomer had 2, Liv Harrison had 4, including a floater from the baseline that tied it. Desta Hogendorn with 10 rebounds, 6 for Gracie Schoenhoven, 5 for Taylor Drent, 4 for Macy Sievers. Macy Sievers with 11 assists, Willow Bleeker with 3 steals and 2 blocked shots. Gracie Schoenhoven had 6 steals, Macy Sievers had 2, and Aubrey Burkhardt had 3. The Dordt defenders improve to 6-0 and 2-0. Northwestern 4-1 and 1-1. We are going to go ahead and take a 3-minute break now. Let's take an extended break, 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and restart the stream for the men's game so we don't have to work against that. Let's take a 3-minute break on KIHK and a 3-minute break on the Dordt Media Network, and we'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym, our post-game show, right after this 3-minute time.